what does a beginner need to start making money as a video creator?
Don't use your phone if you are trying to go professional. I know a lot of people say just start with your phone, learn blah 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 blah. Blah. It's a whole different ball game when you get onto a DSLR camera. If you have 300k, right now I'll get you a professional camera. 300,000 naira. I will tell you that I made close to 40 million in 3 years from 350k cameras. If you want to market yourself these days, you already know that the social media platforms are there, right? It's not about knowing. At least try sponsored ads on all platforms. I said all the platforms you're trying to thrive in.
Check the caption of this YouTube video. We have a link there for you to join the Tech Corner community. The Tech Corner community is our community where those that are interested in growing in the tech space, either as a business person or as a career person, can join that tech community, and we'll provide you with resources, with videos, with learning materials, with free events that can help you grow as a person in the tech space, as a business person or as a career person. So we have a very special guest on the podcast today. His name is Sheun Shasunya, and he's the MD CEO of Instabooth Studios, one of the most fantastic places you can have your videos done, you can have your pictures taken in the city of Lagos. And trust me, just go on Instagram and search for Instabooth Studios, and you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. And I have him here today because we want to talk about video creation as a career, video creation as a business. And of course, anybody that is interested in becoming a content creator, interested in becoming a YouTuber, interested in making videos for companies, interested in making videos for your business, then you need to watch this episode to the end. Like I like to say, one of the ways you can encourage us on the Tech Culture Podcast is by liking this video. It doesn't cost you anything to just hit the like button right now and subscribe to this channel. It will help YouTube show more people these videos. And Mr. Sheun Shasunya, thank you so much for joining us on the episode.
You're welcome, man. Good to be here, man.
If
I'm here with you, I'm good, man. I know I've been with a lot of interviewers before, and you know, you're the prowess with which you
hey,
continue interviews. It's great. Respect.
I guess going into this podcast, the first thing I want to ask is there opportunity in the video creation space? So I know as of 2024, 2025 world, there are a lot of people that create videos on the internet already. Some people might say it's already saturated. Are there more opportunities for people to be able to come into the space to make videos, right? So are there more opportunities? Is the opportunity still abound for people to come into the video creation space?
Is there still room? There's very little room, let me be honest. There's very little room, but there's a large amount of opportunity. I don't know if you understand there. There's little room, but there's a large opportunity there. It's like this room, this is a very small room we're in right now.
Yeah.
Imagine having no room, like 1 million people inside here, but there's a lot of opportunity.
Yeah.
Meaning you have 1 million people inside a small room, they're all congested, it's saturated. But then there's an opportunity, I won't say to exploit, but to make money, to monetize. Monetize is the word I like to use. It's like Africa. The whole of Europe is monetizing on Africa. Meanwhile, Africa is the most populated.
Yeah.
You understand? It's one of the most populated continents.
Yeah.
But the fact you now have to look at the volume, the mass of people and say, there's room to monetize here, to make money, to thrive in this industry. So that's why I feel about both video and photography.
Yeah, so irrespective of the fact that, the place might seem saturated, you've emphasized on training and retraining,
yes,
learning new things,
exactly,
as well as identifying unique opportunities in the industry for you to be able to thrive. Now, Nigeria is a country.
Well said.
Now, the thing is, looking at opportunities, now Nigeria is a place that people are complaining that there are limited opportunities. People say, okay, things are hard, things are not going well with Nigeria. How have you been able to overcome some of these challenges?
Wow, that's a lovely
as
question.
A video creator in Nigeria. Because this is like an advice to other people,
to other
video creators in different parts of the country as well.
Potential video creators. Now everybody's calling themselves a creator. That's a good thing. before we weren't having many creators, so it's a good thing everybody's jumping into that. But your question now is that um,
Nigeria
rephrase.
being a challenging place.
Yes, Nigeria is not a challenging place. If Nigeria was a challenging place, you would not be having so many expatriates coming here to come and make money inside your own country.
Absolutely.
I keep telling people that most people who are relocating, they're just people who have given up. Whether anybody likes it or not, I know nearly everybody watching this is probably planning for their visa exit. Yes, that's it now. Most of them are. But I'm telling you, there is a lot of opportunity in Nigeria, Lagos to be exact. There is an immense amount of opportunity. As a video creator, there are so many companies right now that are suffering. They have a large amount of money to spend, and they are suffering from lack of content, type of content, what to do. They don't even know what. They're not having enough sales. They need, to progress in the social media space, and they're all thinking, where do we start? Meanwhile, there's a girl holding her phone on TikTok getting 300k followers a day. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she is thriving, but she's not monetizing.
She's not monetizing. Yeah.
The link is to carry her and the company
to connect.
Yes, to connect. And there you have two people mutually benefiting. So that's what you need to do. That's what everybody needs to do. Think about it. Where are they suffering? Where am I suffering? Both of us need each other. We work together. We link up.
You make money, I make money, and we are all happy.
That's business.
Yeah, I mean, what you said is really amazing because of the fact that you said that while some people are going out, jackpotting, like they will say, some people are coming into this country. Like there are some expatriates that are actually buying property in Nigeria.
Yes.
Trying to establish themselves permanently.
Every hour.
So what are they seeing that we are not seeing? That we are not that to say, okay, I want to leave. Just like you say, some people have given up. Like they don't even see any way out. Their only way out is to go out.
Yes.
Right.
Which is a wrong mindset too. Very, very wrong mindset. I've always seen, because I've been there, I've been abroad twice and I've come back. Why did I come back? Because I didn't feel comfortable. I felt, a lot of Nigerians are just going there to literally be able to tell people that they are there and they are enjoying.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because they just want to feel like, I'm making foreign currency, I'm good, nothing do me. Do you understand? But the truth is that what exactly are you doing? Are you suffering for another man? Are you really accomplishing what you would like to accomplish in this lifetime? Are you enjoying not eating jollof rice? You know what I mean? Think about it, bro.
Yeah.
There's no fufu in UK. You know, it tastes like a wansha. Back to what you're talking about. I think the idea of not seeing, I like that you said seeing. It's not even about seeing. It's about the fact that you need to see, exploit. Exploit, that word exploit sounds very, very negative. But you need to be able to see something and take that opportunity at the right time, at the right place with the right people. That's what's important. And then also you have to know that a lot of the things around you are actually the things that can help you. Your phone.
Yeah.
You understand? The people around you that also have, like minds, they have, like goals and, the same purpose. Let's call it purpose. I prefer the word purpose. See people around you, say, let's set up a team. Let's do this. Let's do that. Yes, let's do something. I like when I hear that word team.
Yeah. Because
one problem with Nigeria as a society is that we're very individualistic.
That's a correct word. Individualistic.
It's even in our leadership areas, our politicians are individualistic. I don't even want to go into that, but you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It has now had a domino effect down to the lower head. Citizens too are now individualistic. How can I make my own
myself
or steal my own billions? That's all everybody wants to do. But if you and I team up right now,
Just like we're teaming up on this podcast.
Thank you. Right now, you will see the immense amount of magic that you can create.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, the result, when you see the final result,
Yeah.
you will now be like, Jesus Christ, man.
Both people can benefit.
Yes. Now, where the issue comes, where the fight comes, which is what usually happens within teams, is money.
Okay.
There isn't usually, sorry to go to business,
Sure. Why not?
there isn't too much talk about, hey, Aka, say you go collect 20% because me na 18 year they do. Then you say, no, now why now? 80, waiting you do not be Mr. This thing. So that idea of not discussing
the terms.
Thank you, the terms and conditions at the beginning of your video creation. It's important because most people start video creating immediately. They just start, more, everybody's like, this guy is good, this guy is good, that guy is good. Before you know it, your head is swelling, but you have not done the needful.
Yeah.
Have you told this boy that is the one pressing record for you, have you agreed with him that this is how much you're going to be paying him every time he follow you to Lagos Island when they carry camera? Because everything must be mutually beneficial. Everybody must be enjoying inside it. Or else somebody is going to steal or somebody is going to go behind your back and it won't last. So that's literally my point. You just must make sure that everybody is mutually beneficial. Anything you create amongst a set of people, make sure it is mutually beneficial. Let everybody be gaining.
So somebody wants to get into video creation right now. How do they go about it? Of course, definitely at the Digital Skills School, I would say sign up for a course. But then, what is the mindset? What are some of the things they need to know as they if they want to learn it professionally to be able to do it properly?
Okay. Now, your name is also Coach Atta, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Can you remind me of exactly all the coaching skills you have? Sorry to question, but I'm getting
Wow. I have a plethora of coaching skills. I can coach in social media. I can coach in business development. I can coach in video editing. I can coach in videography. I can coach in branding and marketing. It's just like,
So the answer to the question is that in order to learn professionally, that word professionally means you must have competence and conduct the business in the right manner.
Yeah.
Now, someone like you is what they would need. But in the middle of a platform or in the container of a platform, there must be a platform. If you want to learn anything, make sure there's a platform. It helps make you learn. Because I took nearly 5 to 6 years learning what I would have learned in a month. You understand? Because I'm self-taught. Most of my my learning preference is usually being self-taught. I like to learn things by myself at my own pace. But you can learn a lot quicker if you have a platform.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you have someone like Atta right now, you have Coach Atta on one side, you have your YouTube on one side. So you are learning from him. He is making things faster for you.
In a more structured way.
In a more structured environment. So on your platform, I'm there, we're doing a 6-month course or 3-month course. And I'm saying, okay, this is what he's telling me, but I'm looking it up on YouTube. Because the time that you have to teach me, you might not be able to answer all the questions. Thank you, just 2 hours of time you have. So I will now be going home, checking on YouTube what you have told me from your own structure. Why is it important to have someone who already knows teaching you? Is the speed of things. When people say, no, I don't need Coach Atta, I already have YouTube. I will just do the YouTube there and I'll go.
It will take you longer.
Thank you, it will take you longer. And your first customer will be disappointed. Your second customer will be disappointed. You'll be releasing a bad reputation for yourself. So it's always good to make sure that you are trained at a good speed so that you can get up to speed with exactly what is required. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's always good to do that. Use your YouTube to answer the questions that, Coach Atta does not answer. But obviously, he will answer all the questions. But you know what? Basically, it's just good to have those two. If you have those two, you will learn in a matter of, I won't lie to you, a month, 2 months.
In a very short time.
In a very, very short time.
So take for example, right? One of the things that I benefited from immensely was structured mentoring. So I learned my video creation, video editing for a space of 1 full year, and I was sitting down beside somebody, right? And the person of Sheun was my mentor, and for a whole year I sat down beside him watching him edit videos every day for 365 days, and I came out baked. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So
Baked.
and I came out baked because I mean, yeah. So of course, definitely, and so yes, it doesn't take that long anymore because of the fact that there are a lot of tools now. There's
There's a lot of
CapCut,
resources. Yes.
there's AI that makes things faster, and so trust me, with a structured course, you can learn in 6 weeks, you can learn in 8 weeks, and of course, you don't become a professional in class. You become a professional by practicing. Away from that, now I want to ask a question on tools, because when people go into video creation, one of the biggest questions they have is tools, right?
Okay. Yes.
So, what are some of the tools a beginner should have, right? So, of course, I know a lot of people are shooting on their phones these days. Some people, for me personally, right, as a professional, I would prefer to shoot professionally, of course, right, as we are doing now. And thank you so much for this new setup that you gave us. I mean, if you watch previous episode of the Tech Culture podcast, this is not the setup that we have. My good friend Mr. Sheun just said, you know what, we are video creators, let's do something new, and he gave us this brand new setup, which I'm hoping you are liking it anyway. So, but we have a lot of tools here that is helping us create this high quality video. So, but in your own perspective, what does a beginner need to start making money as a video creator?
To start making money, you have to learn the trade first before you make the money. So the first thing I'll say is, don't, like Coach Atta said, don't use your phone if you're trying to go professional. I know a lot of people say just start with your phone, learn blah 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 blah. It's a whole different ball game when you get onto a DSLR camera. When you get to a professional camera, everything has changed though. So if you have, how much is the iPhone 15 now, average?
An iPhone 15 in naira terms, it's getting close to 2 million for a brand new iPhone 15.
Brand new iPhone 15.
I think
Close
it's more
to 2
than
million.
that. Yeah.
If you have 300k, right now I'll get you a professional camera. 300,000 naira. I will tell you that I made close to 40 million in 3 years from 350k cameras. 350k cameras. Revenue.
And you won't have done that with your phone.
I won't have done that with my phone. And nobody knew. All our customers were telling me, these are your cameras, they'll be like millions. So these things will be very expensive. But try and understand specs. When you understand specifications, sorry to go all technical, it's very important. It can save you millions of naira. Because if you only have 400k you have been saving since, and you want to get a professional camera, you are thinking, let me just give up, let me just buy something else, Jerry.
Let me just buy a phone.
And let me just buy a phone, thank you, that this camera something is too expensive, I don't get millions. I'm telling you, are kidding. Everything is about specs. Go and learn specs, open a YouTube video, understand the specs, and buy what you need, not what people are buying. Buy what you need. The megapixel, the lens quality, look into all those things. Make sure you just buy what you need. It's about what you need before what you want. I have a quote people always quote me with, which is always make sure that you do what you need to get what you want.
Absolutely. So that means that barest minimum, get a camera.
Barest minimum, I love that word. Be more optimistic. Always try and make sure that you're thinking, Omo, I just want to achieve this result. Because never forget, nobody's asking Coach Atta, how did you get which camera did you use to get this quality? 99.999% of people are going to be like, wow, Coach Atta, your stuff, the quality of your content is very, very, very nice. It's nice. Nobody's going to say which camera, which light, is it LED?
Whether it's a cheap camera, it's an expensive camera, nobody even cares anyway.
Nobody cares. Yeah. Everybody cares about the results.
The results, yeah. People are more result oriented. So if you're using a cheap camera to shoot, some people actually also say that it's not the tool, it's the man behind the tool.
Yes, it's the man behind it. So that's a good one too.
Yeah, yeah. So if you actually learn, so we started off by saying that you must learn, and now we are talking about tools. So if you learnt very well, you can use a cheap camera to achieve, what somebody that has an expensive camera cannot achieve
Thank you.
when he has not learnt.
Thank you.
So my next question now is on sales and marketing.
Strong one.
So somebody has learnt. Now they've bought a cheap camera to start their maybe videography or photography career. How do they market themselves? How do they sell? How do they get clients?
Okay. Marketing, sales. Let's start. Is this person a freelancer or are they starting a business?
Or they want to work in a full-time company as a video creator.
Okay, as a video creator. Okay, and so they want to know how to market themselves to the brand, or I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, so you can talk on both ways. So
okay.
Maybe somebody wants to start a video business, or they want to or they want to be freelancers, or they want to get a full-time 9 to 5.
Okay, so either way, for marketing these days, let me just go on, tech marketing basically. If you want to market yourself these days, you already know that the social media platforms are there, right? It's not about knowing. But let's not lie, WhatsApp has been disturbing you. I know it's been disturbing you about, hey, pay this amount, 1516, and you have a sponsored ad on the platform. Listen to what they are saying. They are not joking. They are not playing. Try these things. You might say, my money is this, but yet you're still buying shawarma. How much? Shawarma is now 3,000. But then they're asking for 16 to bring return on your investment, too. And you're not agreeing. So at least try sponsored ads on all platforms. I said all the platforms you're trying to thrive in. Try sponsored ads there and learn, understand how the sponsored ads work, because the sponsored ads are very, very, very big in the advertising space right now. It's huge. It's huge. You can show yourself to investors. You can show yourself to people who are looking for people with your skills. There's so many different opportunities you can get. Like my own company now, I think in the last 3 months we spent like 720K. That's what Facebook showed me on.
Wow.
On advertising.
Yeah, sponsored ads.
Just sponsored ads alone.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Before I used to do 15K a month. Okay? And it was bringing a lot of customers. You understand? People were saying, affordable photography and videography, and people were coming. So how I used to do it was count how many people you get on the return of that
sponsored ads.
Sponsored ad, and see, okay, if I say, okay, now one photo shoot is 10K and I spent 15K, that's just one person.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So 1 or 2 people can pay for the sponsored ad.
Yeah.
But also sacrifice is very important. You know that.
Yes,
risk and sacrifice. You must be able to let money go. At least see what it does. You understand what I'm saying? See what the feedback is like, and then you can replicate again and say, okay, let me try something different. Let me see what's going on here. But in terms of sales is a very, very, very tricky thing, because I always tell other entrepreneurs, is when you're making sales that you need to worry more about, replicating the sales. Yes, because when sales come, if you start making money right now, you sit back, you calm down. You're a big boy in Lagos.
Of course.
You always knew you would be a big boy in Lagos. That kind of thing, you'll be talking to yourself. Yeah, you now stop spending. You stop painting the walls. You stop buying your props. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
You stop maintaining the business.
Thank you. The
maintenance enjoying the dividend.
Enjoying the dividend, just like the politicians you're insulting. So always don't be hypocritical, I'm telling you. Do what you want your leaders to do. So I would advise everybody, make sure you panic when things are going well for you. Should I repeat? Make sure you panic when things are going well for you.
Wow.
Because when you do that, it means you're conscious of your progress. Then you should now know. This is how billionaires think. Then you should now know how to multiply that sale that has been made.
Yeah.
Because everybody is watching you. Never forget to, even if you're not doing well, you understand, everybody is watching you. Once anything blows for you, everybody's going to start picking it up. So you must always make sure you are at the forefront of what it is you are doing, your industry. Make sure that as you are doing well, try and multiply. As you are doing well again, try and multiply. Let it always be times 2, times 3. So anything you are doing, if you're a freelancer, if you're a small business owner, what else is there?
9 to 5.
9 to 5 hours. Sorry, I always forget those guys. But yeah, we need 9 to 5 hours more than anything.
Yes. So I guess that one of the things you just mentioned that resonates with me so much is sponsored ads. I mean, digital skills school, we spend a lot on sponsored ads, and sponsored ad works. Let me just let you know, it works. I know businesses that have helped build for people that started off the backs of sponsored ads, and today they are multi-million naira businesses.
Exactly.
So just like he said, take risk. You might say, oh, how do I spend 20K on sponsored ads when I'm not sure of the results? Man, you have to just do it, man. Because as far as you know that this thing works, if it didn't work for you, maybe you didn't do it well, but it does work. I think we've covered a lot of things. We've covered the learning process. We've covered opportunities.
Sorry. It's like, I just wanted to put an analogy. It's like a pool. You jump inside the swimming pool, but if they asked you first that what does it feel? Is it cold or is it hot? What will you say? You're not sure until you jump in.
Until you jump in.
That's what businessmen say. Jump in the pool, then you will know what it feels like.
You will know what it feels like when you are in the pool. Because there's no how I can describe it to you that when you are outside the pool. So I think on a more light mode now, we usually, I'm a movie fan. I love watching a lot of movies, and I always ask my guests what they are currently watching. I would like to know what are your top recommendations? Do you do streaming platforms or you do the legal means?
Well, I studied filmmaking
and
3D animation.
Okay.
To become a technical director. Filmmaking is my first love. Okay. It's actually my first love. I love video more than anything. I have been watching Dexter. I don't know if you've heard of Dexter.
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 It's an animation.
No. I love animation, by the way, but that's a secret. Don't tell anybody. Dexter, House.
Okay.
Nip Talk.
These are strange stuff I've not heard of.
Now you know. Me, I'm very, very secretive with the,
Wow.
If you watch those two, and your head is still correct, then there's something wrong with you.
Okay.
Nip Talk, House.
House is the medical series.
Yes.
I
the guy is very, very, very smart. It's very inspiring.
Okay. Nip Talk, House, and Dexter. So those are recommendations from this episode, right? Of course, in every episode, we always like giving you recommendations how you can go and enjoy yourself.
So the question is, what is Ata watching?
I would say, well, for me, I don't like watching one thing at once. I like, today I watch this, tomorrow. So I have, at every point in time, I have like 3 things I'm watching simultaneously. So that if today I watch one episode here, tomorrow I watch one episode here, next one I watch another episode here. So I don't usually do binge watching because I'm so busy. We work. So currently I'm rewatching House of Cards. I watched it some 10 years ago when it first came out back in 2024. I think back in 2013, 2014, that was when House of Cards first came out. So I'm rewatching it 10 years after.
I'm a big fan of rewatching.
Yes.
That's how you know a real movie fan.
Yeah. I'm also watching Vikings Valhalla. The new season 3 just came out on Netflix. And then I'm also watching here and there. I'm watching Suits here and there. I'm not so consistent in watching Suits, but like I said, it's a rewatch also. Suits I'm also rewatching. So the new thing I'm watching is Vikings Valhalla, which is very interesting. But other than that, like I said, it can take me 2 months, 3 months to watch it because I watch like 1 episode or half episode per day because of my crazy schedule. It's not something I binge watch. Yeah.
I also advise Lucifer.
Oh, I've heard about it. I've never been a fan of that show.
Are you serious?
I've never been. I know a lot of people that do watch it and they enjoy it, but I've never been a fan of it.
Watch it at time, you like it. You see the way you're laughing now.
I guess
you'll
I'm
be,
going
you'll
to.
be like that. You'll be laughing almost like it's extremely funny. The humor in it is crazy.
I want to go and check out that house anyway. I've been
A
seeing
house.
House. I will go and
Hands up
check it
to
out.
house, man.
I'll
Jesus.
go and check House out. So I guess this has been a very, very fruitful conversation. The business of video creation, the business of making money through making videos, learning, buying tools, and then marketing. That is what we've covered in today's episode. And thank you so much, Mr. Sheun, for coming on the Tech Culture Podcast.
It has been great.
Thank you so much.
Always good to chill with you, man. Always
Oh my
good.
goodness! And I hope that we are going to create more films together, create more videos, more series together. Of course, we have a couple of more series I'm going to be creating.
There's a
of
lot
course,
to come.
on different channels actually. But for now, I want you to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon to get notified, and please like this video. Yeah, do it for us. And I'm going to see you on the very next episode with another brand new guest talking about the new way of making money on the internet. So let's see you next time.